craziest lesbian fight?
I have to, in all honesty, I have to handle it to the women. They handle most of their business before I can even get there. If somebody comes and says there's a fight, by the time I get in there, they go, it's all right. We got to handle it. It's all right. Awesome. Because it doesn't roll out into a long-term thing like it does with drunk guys.
Yeah.
They get it handled and they take care of their business. I mean, there've been parties where I'm doing 500, 600 women and I'd be the only security there. And there's no other party you can think of that you can do that.
No.
one security. I didn't even need it internal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Generally, when it comes to ladies fighting, there's usually, not always, but majority of the time, there's a lot less pride and ego involved than there is with the male, the male patrons when they get into it. There's much less posturing going on, all that sort of stuff.
But there was one time. Bring something up from the depth of my memory. This one woman, and as it turns out later in the conversation, but anyway, there was this one woman, she found her girlfriend making out with another girl. So we got both of them out, but the one that found her girlfriend making out was just not getting enough on. She was slapping the hell out of her girlfriend on the sidewalk. Finally, I had to go down, separate her, send her girlfriend across the street. Her girlfriend goes across the street. She's crying. She's sitting on the curb. I think we got it. Okay, they're separated. The one that caught her girlfriend walks over and just kicks her girlfriend in the head.
Ooh.
Wham! The girl calling up, you stop, you don't want to go back to jail, you just got out of jail. Oh, fucking hell. One of them, it's like kind of Irish Catholic, drunk, big lesbian woman. It's like, I just got out of jail. They're like, well, this is not going well at all, And the owner at the time, Patrick, said, no, that's across the street, that's none of our business, it's none of our business. But, and personally, I can't see that, I can't let that kind of thing happen. I have to, and I know there's a liability involved with the club and everything like that, but I'm going over there as a peace officer, as a regulator, as a buffer between two people to try to get them to stop. I'm not looking to pull right or wrong. I don't give a shit. I don't know who's right or wrong. I don't even care.
Yeah.
I just want this to stop around here.
Yeah.
It's just got to stop.
And I think when you set the tone around the outside of the club like that, people get the feeling for how it's going to be.
Right.
And it's a broken window theory too. You know what I'm saying? You let stuff like that go on outside the club, and that just creates more problems.
And then you start seeing all kinds of broken glass in the gutter and on the sidewalk. It gets kind of ugly.
You touched on it just a second about being nice, and then going to not nice. Can you touch on a little bit about that? About what are those deciding factors for you to go from nice to not nice? And I think it's something important for a lot of door guys out there to know about the escalation of force in those situations, and when you decide to go to Mr. Not Nice Guy.
Well, it's when you're repeating yourself constantly over and over, and they won't listen, and they're going, well, why are you throwing me out? I didn't do anything. Well, we had a complaint from a customer. Well, I didn't do anything. Well, we had a complaint from a woman customer, and you have to go out with, you can't keep me out. I didn't do anything. You don't make a big jump from nice guy to get the fuck out. Because that big jump's gonna get you in trouble.
Exactly.
You try to you bring it up step by step.
Kind of judge the reaction.
Right, judge the reaction, try to, increase, go from, being, warm and fuzzy to being warm and not fuzzy.
Yeah.
And then being not warm and not fuzzy. You take it up incrementally. You don't just jump. I used to do that when I was brawling in bars and shit. Like, it's talking, it's said, jump. But you bring it up slowly, and it's completely on an individual basis. If somebody, you can tell by the posturing and what people acting, 99.999% of the time whether they're going to fight or not. And once again, that's a judgment call, and good judgment comes from experience, and that experience is making bad calls, bad judgment. You know?
Unfortunately, so.
Just the way it works. That's just the way it works. So, you know, for young bouncers, you know, you want to try to do it as easily as you can, you know, and, you know, and just talking with, come on outside, I can't hear you in here, the music's too loud, come on outside. I mean, that's a really important tool in a doorman's toolbox, which is, if you can just get them outside, then it's a done deal.
Yeah.
Then it's a done deal. Try to talk, I can't hear you in here, I'm tired of shouting, you know, you're spitting on me, I'm spitting on you because we're talking too loud, we got to go out on the front porch, we'll talk about this, we'll work it out, we'll figure it out. Just come on with me. And once they're outside, then it's all done.
Yeah.
Then it's all done. Then you're just talking.
Yeah, exactly.
All the time
Talking
Yeah,
down.
you got all the time, we got them, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
So if you can get them outside through whatever ruse or...
Whatever ruse.
Yeah.
That is important to remember. You got to trick them out. I know, yeah.
Sometimes you do, you know, and when they get really drunk, sometimes they get tricky, they get shifty and cagey.
They do.
You know?
They do.
And but at the same time, they get stupid.
Yeah.
You know?
I always called it the Jedi, where I would try to get them to leave without having to put too much effort into it.
Absolutely.
Or keep an eye on them and notice that they were getting a bit squirrely. And the moment they went outside, I was like, you know what, bro, I can't let you back in.
Yeah.
You know,
You have enough.
I've got some complaints, your
You know?
energy, your vibe, whatever it is.
You know?
But I would just wait on them because I did not want to ever have to put hands on people.